Big Cat. Welcome or welcome back to Frequency Phoenix 555 for your daily message or massages. Big Cat. Today, I'm asking you to look deep within. Is it support or is it slander? These questions you need to ask yourself, darling dear. Whom is trying to put holes in your boat? Who is that close hater? The one that doesn't see it for you, underestimated you until it was too late. We're gonna kick this off with a little bit of bugle, Jamaican. Let me close this. You gotta get the vibe, you know. Come on, rock with me!
For everything there's a time and place.
Yes.
Make sure it's on a time and waste. Don't judge a book because the cover look a certain way.
They judged you by your cover. They didn't see the chapters.
Sometimes life is not what it seems like. Look deep within.
Yes!
Look deeper in. Oh. Sometimes life is not what it seems like. There's always a deeper end.
Come on, get up! Energy! Yes!
Education time now, so far in a class. When me say, oh, never seen yet, no pebble, no cast. Be careful what you do, watch your task. And don't forget the salvation alone last. No one no perfect, so take off your mask. Who gonna give me answers for all the questions asked? Somebody have to lie, so watch how you walk. You got a lot of listening here, so watch your talk. Oh. Sometimes life is not what it seems like. Look deep within. Look deeper in. Oh. Sometimes life is not what it seems like. There's always a deeper end. Look deep again. Why it's so easy to judge and so hard to elevate one another? Why it's so easy to hate and so hard to love your brother? Mama, you're looking at yourself. Try put your foot in my shoes. Me know say this wouldn't fit you. And just something me approve. Hey, every man has his story. Looking for a platform to tell that. Remember we're living on earth, but don't you forget say I hear that. Sometimes I look on the outside, it's totally different than it now. Nobody know I lose, but everyone will never be a winner.
Only Big Cat will!
Sometimes life is not what it seems like. Look deeper in. Look deeper in. Oh. Sometimes life is not what it seems like. There's always a deeper end. Look deep again. Oh.
Yes, Big Cat, now that I've got your attention, let's dive right in. We're going to be asking some questions around what you need to be looking deeper at, darling dears. Because we ain't playing. This is also about what? What T haven't you crossed? What I haven't you dotted? We have the new moon energy in Virgo, darling dear. New beginnings, all new, clean slate. Gathering your thoughts and your plans together, executing said plans before we get into what? Mercury retrograde. You have until at least what? Around the 13th or 14th before your plans start to get scuppered. The IT will be up the spout. Letters, emails will be going askew. Documents will be signed at the wrong time. Get it together, Big Cat. 33 in the chat room. Same age as Jesus and Bob Marley. Let me cut the fan on. Let's get some music. Oh, I mean more music. Right. Hold on just a second, darling dears. Wasn't expecting to come off with that, but you know how I like to flow. Big cat does what she wants. Yes. I do what I want. Right. As I was saying, Big Cat, the planetary energies today. Mars in Virgo trines Pluto in Capricorn. This combination could make us feel powerful, motivating us to conquer the world. Ambitious and dedication is the key to get a boost today. Focus, darling dear. What do you need to look deep within? For everything comes from inside, darling dear. Venus in Libra trines Jupiter in Aquarius. This could be a great day for starting a romantic relationship. Baby, you better get a hold of their birth natal chart, and in some cases a psychiatric evaluation. Some have slipped through the net and tried to slip into your mind, your knickers, and your domicile. As I was saying, the Venus in Libra trine of Jupiter in Aquarius is a great day for starting a romantic relationship, for socializing and just simply having fun. Allowing that childlike spirit within to lead you to what is going to best keep you harmonized, balanced, motivated, and on track. Right, let's dive right in, shall we? I'm gonna go with the Ancestors and Angels Oracle deck. One card, please. Namaste, MK. Glad you could pop in. Yes. Look at this. She's naive. Oracle. Wait for important information. I've got to take this to the book, darling dear. Fabulous. Again, as I was saying, deep within, Oracle is the representation of the High Priestess. This is about you having the knowledge, the secrets. You have to go within and decide who is support and who is just there for surveillance purposes, darling dear, trying to get their echopraxic on in your world, or scupper you at the last minute. Oracle is ironically page 54. 5 and a 4 goes to a 9, Hermit energy. This is about going within for what? Spiritual guidance, spiritual strength, looking at situations from a different perspective, understanding the surveillance of some is what? Filled with egotism, pettiness, and they're ruthless, blood. They're going for your blood. Those that would what? Kick sand in your eyes and then ask you why you're crying. Page 54. Be open and receptive to information. Gather facts so that you can make a decision that is in line with your integrity. Always lead with integrity, big cat. The Oracle is the truth speaker, an insight bringer of this deck. The ancestor who will be your best outspoken girlfriend. Someone who will tell you exactly what you need to hear to move forward. In this deck, she is reminiscent of the Oracle of Delphi, a psychic priestess of ancient Greece who was able to receive information and make predictions. She holds a bowl that has scarred smoke rising out of it, bringing the message to look beyond all you can see and gather information in order to make an accurate evaluation of your current situation. Look deep within, darling dears. Everything lines up in my reads. Angels and sisters and the universe are speaking to you at this time. So look and listen for important conversations, signs and messages that will point you in the right direction. You are being guided to wait for more information before making any fast moves, because at the moment you are letting your wants get in the way of your needs. This is an opportunity for you to see everything clearly at this time, but you will only be able to do so if you are willing to truly open your eyes. Further information about a choice you have to make or an action you have to take. Don't take matters into your own hands, but let what needs to be revealed be revealed. Then you'll know what to do next. Angels are supporting you. Trust them. Trusting and pushing you to look deep within, darling dear. Understand you are big cat, I begs. You're full of creativities, darling dear. Be unique and unapologetic in this season for you to screenshot and read at your leisure. I'm gonna get the other energies around this. Gonna use the Traveler's Oracle deck. 2 cards, please. 61 in the chat room. Namaste, big cats. Please thumbs it up if you're enjoying this read. Like, subscribe, and share. Share these messages for whom you feel needs it. This one jumped all the way over because you're in the flow, darling dear. This is a sled. Possibly a boat, right? Leading to calmer waters. Having what gone deep within? Can't you see the 2 lights? The lights speak about the duality of the High Priestess. As I said, you come with ancient knowledge, darling dear. As you continue to tap into those files, your Akashic records, you unlock your creativities, realizing that you don't need to what? Fight against the what? Ebb. Just get in the flow of the tide, darling dear. Be open to new things, infinite possibilities. As you continue to what? Walk in your purpose. Everything is smooth sailing. The deck, the cards, the Oracle card already stated that it's not about acting. This is about waiting for the right time, the right sign. Base of the deck, we've got stepping into power, darling dears. It says what? You are strong beyond measure. Those that underestimated you, darling dear, look at them behind you, the stone-faced killers. Yes, baby, the pet cemeteryites would love to jump on your coattails with their Zemblanic self and their cursed ways, darling dear. As you continue to what? Be the hermit. This reminds me of the hermit, right? Holding on to the Ace of Wands and the light of guidance and enlightenment. This is about you moving forward, darling dear. Leaving what needs to be behind you. Not everybody can go where you're going. You have to know that spirit is guiding your every step. And as you continue to what? Glow up, grow up, and look deep within. Understanding whom is your support and who is there for surveillance, darling dear. Free surveillance at that. Yeah. You are stronger beyond all measure, beyond your deepest wishes, darling dear. If you'd only tap in and turn on that inner light. The one that tells you to go right when you want to what? Go left. This is also about finding sanctuary. This is also a tower moment for someone. Opening to your spiritual source, darling dear. I told you, go deep within. That's where you will find your strength. As you continue to what? Be a stripper cat, pouring away the toxic and the toxicity of it all, darling dears. Those that are there for what? Surveillance purposes. Sputnik will watch while you fall, darling dear. Never give you an idea on how to get up off your back, but will what? Be on the balls of their feet, darling dear. You have to remember Proverbs 17:4. Wrongdoers eagerly listen to gossip, and a liar pays close attention to slander. Let's get a domino of the day. Thank you. Oh, a again the energy of the High Priestess as well as the Emperor. We are pushing through the 6, darling dear. This talks about what? Someone is about to lose their pentacales, possibly a job, or maybe even displaced at this moment in time. Bad investment, bad counsel. Law 10 of the 48 laws of power. You have to remember who was support and who was surveillance. The tables have turned, darling dears. As you continue to what? Get in the flow. Use your well of internal, infinite information, your intuition, darling dear, to guide you away. Allergic to drama and the drama filled. Those that have no ambition or no dreams and are what? Dream killers, darling dear. Blessing blockers. Bringer of the darkness. The 2-4 also speaks about what? They're going to experience some kind of theft, some kind of a loss. This also speaks about someone coming into your domicile and stealing an item of yours. For what purpose? Only God can tell you that, darling dear. This is why you must always guard whom you allow into your home. Not everybody must know your home address, darling dear. And not everybody must be allowed to walk freely around your home, darling dear, light-fingered and nefarious with it. Have to remember, some is just there for surveillance purposes, darling dear, wanting to know how they're going to get rich over what you worked or made by the sweat of your proverbial balls, darling dears. Know this. The energy of the 4 is the Emperor, Aries as well as Mars energy. Yes. This talks about what? Being fiery, a pioneer somewhat, and tapping into what? Your competitive side. Mars also speaks about what? The challenges that you faced. Some of you face sporting challenges. Challenges in sport, I don't know who that's for, but it's for someone. Challenges that you face. You have the energy of the High Priestess, the Moon, as well as water energy. You have the knowledge and the tools to create whatever you want. The energy of the Empress speaks about being what? A good parent, right? Somebody who actually parents their children, instinctively guided when to what? Tap on them. Tap on that head or that ass in order to get them on the straight and narrow. The race is not for the swift, it's for those that can endure. And you are showing your progeny how to endure. Oh gosh, talk about progeny and endure. I've got to come off this read for a minute to tell you what happened to me. My son is doing mechanics at college. And when he went to enroll a couple of weeks ago, they said to him, they're not offering him the next level. They're offering hairdressing, bricklaying, and something fucking else, blood, that I was not trying to hear. Are you kidding me? I had to listen. I sent them a letter about it being unfathomable. I put that letter together, me and my oldest daughter Kenny. I told you, the one that's what? About to do her master's in psychology and mental health. Then we got a meeting, and I pulled up to the meeting in my chariot of righteousness. Lo and behold, before we even got to the room, all of a sudden they found the right passes that he needed to level up to the next level. Oh, telling me about, he's going to have to work hard. Are you kidding me? He's in the prime of his life. Don't let them pull your progeny about, darling dear. They're making rules as they go up. And especially being a minority, right? They will push your sons around. Well, let them waste a whole year on doing F shit. You might as well be doing daisy picking for a year. I wasn't having it. Listen. I came with my second in command. Are you kidding me, blood? They had to change their mind about what's going on. Anyway, let's get back to the read. As I was saying, the energy of the 6. Somebody's a thief and a liar trying to steal something from you. Could be your energies, your style, your ideas, the way you do certain things. And what? Put it off on their own. These stone-faced killers. Yes, the ones in the background, right back there, where they need to be, so they can be left behind with their old ways of doing things, their closed mind, right? The obstacles they created for themselves as they continue to what? Count your pentacale. That's the quickest way to go downhill and straight to Hades when you're looking on somebody else's accolades and trying to steal that shine. Oh, please. Before there was like, oh, I don't know you, right? To now they're calling out, oh, yes, I knew them just before they busted, before they came out, before they finished that accolade, before they started their business, before you bought your lovely, fabulous chariot of righteousness. They knew you before. That's all they can talk about with their whispering self. The gossipers, the slanderers. Proverbs 17:4. Know this. These people like to take the piss, blood. And when they finish taking the piss, if you allow it, they will take a shit. Yes, baby, they go straight to the shit. Right. Let's get some tarot on the deck. Do I have a card? Oh, I've got these cards here. Base of the deck. We've got the Queen of Cups. This is about you being nurturing as well as highly intuitive. This is also your unconditional love. Divine wants you to look deep within. Putting your third eye on something in particular. Oh gosh. Behind the Queen of Cups, we've got the Queen of Swords, darling dear. You're not having it, blood. Baby. We've also got past energy. Somebody who what? Took advantage of your intelligence, underestimated you, thought you would love them to the end, even if you had no hairline. Yes, baby. This person would like to come back. They're seeing you as a gift, but don't know how to approach you. You need to look deep within, darling dear. And remember, whom effed you over? Whom watched? And what helped you out of that situation? Look deep within, darling dears. Find sanctuary, right? Open up to your spiritual strength. Put that third eye on that bitch or Mitch. The pet cemetery at it would love to come back through and scupper what you've got going on. Why? Because you glowed up. They underestimated your gangster. Look, someone you're not speaking to. Right? Queen of Cups. Clarify the Queen of Cups. Why is she sitting there looking deeply at your investments, blood? As only a big cat can. This is about you what? Sitting back, waiting to what? Take the lid off of what you've achieved. This is about you what? Your long-term goals being set. Realizing that you can't lean on somebody who is a hoe with one pentacale. This is about you divorcing yourself from those that would what? Cut you off with your knees, right? Took your what? Your how can I put it? Your laser sharp insight for stupidness, darling dear. They thunk you were stupid. They thunk you would still continue to invest in situations that was having you effed over, stabbed in your back, and confused. Queen of Cups, you have decided to what? Focus on what you can build in the tangible sense. This is what you're looking at this moment in time, your finances. Some are looking into higher education. This is also about you what? Gaining 5 streams of income. This also speaks about self-love as well as what? Divinely love on its way for you, darling dear. This also speaks about a pregnancy. We're seeing 2 of Cups, a situation that was what? A long-term investment. But in some cases, even though you are having this long-awaited pregnancy, you are still about to divorce a scupperer. Yes, baby. Somebody who like to offer that rusty cup to any mattress back, animal in a kitten heel. Yeah. You're also what? Putting a lid on it, packing it in, giving out your good advice to those that don't heed your advice. They come for your energies, darling dear. This is why you're the Queen of Cups. You went deep within. You decided that you're not sharing your intel with these bottom feeders anymore. They want to live in a bottom feeding state. And they're always coming back to take whatever you've got to give, right? And try and make it as their own. But yet, they are still stuck in the same paradigms of negativity that they created for themselves. You've decided to wash your face like David. Yes, focusing on your own bag, what you can achieve, the successes that are coming your way. In some cases, you just have the success of having your mental health, darling dear. It's your wealth. Told you that many times. How in tarnation are you supposed to wield the whip if you're crack on crazy blood? You're gonna whip away things that you need to keep. Yes, baby. The Seven of Pentacles is represented by Taurus energy as well as Saturn energy. This is about you what? Planning, making firm plans, reviewing those plans. I told you, we are fast approaching Mercury retrograde. I believe it's the 27th of September is the beginning for 3 weeks, right? So you know that's a time for what? Relax, renew, right? Regeneration, right? Reevaluate, all of them shiznais. But this is about you what? Realizing that you are about to achieve something big. The efforts, your efforts that you put in, right, to turn your life around is about to pay off. You're getting a hand from God, darling dear. This also speaks about a new beginning. The Ace of Cups. I already said a new love. Or someone has new love in the hemisphere. This is also what? Speaking of abundance. Feeling fulfilled. Why? You tapped into your creativities, darling dear. And it's about to pay off for you big time. Big time as you what? Some of you are leaving a job. You're leaving a job. You feel as though what? What they're giving out is not what you truly deserve. You know your worth now. You look deep within. Yes. What's this? Yes. What did I say? Pentacellum, is it? Pentacellum, you say Skrilla. What? This is about achievements, darling dear. Having what? Worked hard. You made the choice to turn your back on toxic situations, right? And put all of your efforts, your time, your energy into what? Building tangible things. This is accolades, higher learning, a new business, a new car. Some of you are, what? I just heard food van. You're doing some kind of food van? Yes. You were working hard. You chose to look deep within. Realize that you had to put your back into it, darling dear. If you wanted better for yourself, you've gone from the 7 to the 8 of Pentacles. The race was not for the swift, big cat. It was for those who could endure. And you sure as shiznai are doing it like a boss. Yes. Love it. Posh clap. Fist bump. Don't ask me where my ring is, blood. Don't ask me, right? I had to put on eyelashes at 6 o'clock this morning to get ready for that meeting. I had to put my mask on, mate. Game face. 8 of Pentacles, darling dear. This also speaks about you, what? Having raised the bar. Some of you are working with your hands. I'm here. Oh. Pottery. It's designing pottery. Some of you are designers and you are what? You are cutting edge. You have the wisdom of your experiences. This is about you what? Being in your season. Getting what? Big major payday. Big buckaroos for your efforts. Why? Because you look deep within. You realized you had not tapped into your deepest part of your creativities. And you had to do that with what? Effort as well as faith. James 2:14. You understood faith without works is dead, darling dear. Dodo dead. What about this gift giver, right? Listen, my fingers wanted to do the gang signs for the big cat. What about them? The one having nostalgia. Listen! If this was a romantic situation, I sound like the gingerbread guy out of Shrek. If this, right, they're dealing with a stone cold bitch. Yes, a bitch. Somebody who's jealous, darling dear. So superficial. Yes, they're not having a fabulous, gorgeous, or lovely time. They've suffered from what? Grass is greener syndrome, darling dear. And then want for Harlan pull up, right? And come back with a gift. What can you give the big cat that is spiritually guided, strong in them streets, darling dear, focused on your what? Your scarella, your bag, your foundation. Somebody chose another over you, darling dear, right? This could also have been a 3rd or 5th party situation, because you know these bottom feeders, they can't count to 2. They really can't. No. Anyway, the story I get deep and juicy, darling dear. Wowzers. Yes. Somebody is realizing that they turn their... Look at these cards, darling dear. Come on, look down. Come, look down, otherwise we're going to fall out. Right? Look down. Somebody turned their back, right, on someone they felt was a bad bill, a bad business deal, and a bad investment. This person told a lot of lies on you, right? But you're the Queen of Sauce. The Queen of Sauce. Yeah, the Queen of Sauce, baby. You got it going on like that. Highly intelligent, able to solve any issue. You divorced yourself from a situation, left the job, whatever, right? From underneath a controlling narcissistic bitch or Mitch, right? Somebody who was what? Always taking your work and making it their own, darling dear. They never gave you the flowers while you was there. This is why you turned your back on that toxicity, decided to what? Strike out on your own. In a love situation, somebody, right, thought you'd always be there, right? Like the Rock of Ages, waiting with your unconditional love to wrap them up. Bitch, you have a different plan. You divorced yourself from that situation. You left it because it wasn't working for you. It did not challenge you intellectually. And they were skullduggerous because this is the mistress, darling, yeah, right? They was giving your good energies, your emotions to another, right? You decided to cut off that situation, focus on what you can do for yourself, right? And as you continued to focus on yourself, on whatever you're working on, Big Cat, Divine has come through with a hand. This looks like multiple streams of income to me. This is your cleanup season, darling dear. You made the right choice. If any of you are wondering, looking for a sign, so in case you're the pointer, point it out. Well, I am. You made the right choice to choose you, darling dear, and you've won. This is game over. You took a leap of faith. You took a chance on yourself. You were spontaneous. You decided to pack light. You offloaded a bottom feeder who's with a bitter bitch, right? Who can't co-create. This person always has their hand out like this and their leg up like this. Listen, it's a 2-4, right? They've chosen somebody who can't co-create like you. This is a what? A false divine feminine, right? That can only hold a mask for so long. What's going on? My music's telling me to turn my music down. What is going on? Yes. You took a leap of faith. Right? And there is nothing but tower moments going off. The tower also speaks about leaving an institution, leaving a job, a marriage, a friendship, whomsoever had you under surveillance, darling dear. Now they're wishing that they could take a leap of faith towards you, darling dear. But they will be cut off in mid-flight. You will what? Cut off their balls and wear them as earrings, darling dear. And this is just with your words. Hey, this bitch ain't got nothing on what you will do. It will be forever hockey sticks at dawn, tongue wrestling blood. Then they take this leap of faith towards you. They don't even know what to offer you. How can you give someone who managed to come back from the dead, darling dear? What do you have? What could you possibly give them? Right? Listen! You're down 1-0 from them. They're a liar and a thief. I told you, a con person. A full-on Judas in a Peter suit. Listen. They belong together. Yes, baby. The liar and the tart. What's a tart? It's a harlot, a slapper, or a slag. In the UK, a tree sloth. Listen, you're going to be a cockney before I finish with you. A Jamaican cockney, I might add. Base of your deck. You don't see it, right? Whatever they went into, it's unsuccessful. It wasn't spiritually guided. Look! Brock pocketers, buddy, have you got a dime? They haven't got it, darling dear. They're doing the hyacinth bouquet, doing it for the gram. Yeah. As you continue to what? Serve. Law 30 of the 48 laws of power, making everything look effortless. How can you this divine child and expect everything to go okay, lovely, fabulous, and gorgeous? They better look deep within. Somebody better... No, not you, big cat. We don't contact these bottom feeders. You've got no time to be going back to Hades. Not at this stage of the game, when you've got your flip-flop firmly on. Happiness card in the deck, darling dear. This is about you what? Turfing out those blessing blockers, allowing them to pack it in their own time, as you what are being blessed by the sun energy. This is about you realizing self, realizing that you can acquire whatever you want, but you must not, I repeat, must not allow the blessing blockers, the naysayers, those that are not support, are only surveillance, those that stood by and watched you, right, flounder, until you what? Managed to turn onto your back so that you could look up and get up. The sun card, darling dear. Reversed Empress, bottom feeder. Like I said, whatever long-term plans they plan, they better plan to go to the STD clinic. The ones on its face always talks about an attachment, darling dear. Didn't I say this is tree sloth, and this is their significant other? They belong together. Yes, baby. Told you. Once you go deep within, darling dear, know your worth, know yourself. Nobody can't trick you. They can't take you off your flip-flop, and they really can't come back. What does Kipper say about this? That's a lot of card tipper. Thank you. Yes, baby. Being blessed in their faces. Unexpected income. Let the gossipers gossip. Jeremiah 9:40. As you continue to look deep within, tap into your creativities, darling dear, and find your self-worth. As you continue to know thyself, bossing up on a niche or a beach, left, right, and center, they'll be astounded, right? Looking all pitchy-patchy and wishy-washy in their has-been and old rinse and repeat. Doing the same shiznai. Base of the deck, I told you, they're focused on you, darling. They're focused, man. They need to go and get a job as a radio analyst, because I'm telling you, they don't know how you managed to survive. Again, we see the 33 ascended masters. Jesus and Bob Marley is present. They are sitting down and pondering, right, how they underestimated you. And whomsoever they told are equally feeble-minded, bound for the spiritual short bus with the square wheels. Right? Look at this. I can't make it. I nearly squawked like it. Well, I did. I squawked like it. Look. You are always on their mind. Can't you see the 16 for the tower? This bottom feeder doesn't know how to approach you. We've already said it many times. With your head on a platter, head must be separated from your body, and they carry in said platter. If they can do that, it would be awesome. Great. They can't come back, right? Look, they courted number 2, right? And they've got bad health. Didn't I tell you? They've got the itchy and scratchy show, and they're both lying. We saw the upside down Empress as well as the upside down Magician blood. Listen, they're both lying. No, you did it. You did. Listen, they're lying on each other and still digging out their navel regions. Yes, tiny finger, needing the forensic. They chose a number 2, a doppelganger, a false divine feminine. or masculine, because you know gender. Listen! Crying like a Mitch blood into their fist. Didn't I tell you? If they got a job, right, their job is not paying them what it's worth to keep up with the reversed Empress. They're crying into their fist. Luke 22:62. Cry bitterly you must, in silence and outside the perimeter. Yes! Trying to work out how they can get back to you because they see you getting it. Sputnik, mouth breather. Yes! Looking at your change, the change you've brought into this world. Again, we see the energy of the hermit. Virgo energy, right? Isolated yourself from a situation. This also speaks about this new change. A change for a better is going to bring what? Soul friendships towards you. New beginnings after a lonely time. You had to walk alone, right? In isolation during your DNS, darling dear. But you gained wisdom, inner strength. You looked deep within. And you realized no guts, no glory. And you fully understand how favor favors the brave, darling dear. Grace. Yes. Number 1. Going to the courthouse. Yes, baby. There's too many people in the pictures behind you. This is judgment, darling dear. The wiki. The played remix. The papers are being delivered. To whom was number 1 in your life? Gift what? You're getting a gift from God. The hand of God. We already saw the Ace of Cups. Divine intervention, darling dear. Why? You realize the spiritual guidance is a gift, darling dear. Not everybody is able to tap into their intuition and trust with faith the size of a mustard seed that they are being guided on the right path. But you did, big cat. Leave those thieves and liars where they are, right? As you continue to what? Realize you have the whole world in your hand. We see the 5. The 5 talks about conflict, chaos, as well as change, darling dear. Enlightened change. Realizing that what? They're just an iota. Or what is it? An anthill in the world. The big wide world. The World Wide Web. Some of you are on the World Wide Web. This is where you're getting your Skrilla. This liar, right, is watching you boss up. Told you, then don't like it. Oh well. Tough titty. Sucks to be them. Yes, hockey sticks at dawn. Let your back be the guide, darling dear. As you continue to scarper off, right? Stepping into your power. Knowing thyself. Going within, looking deep within, darling dear. Knowing your worth. Taking care of your temple as things are continually smooth sailing because you're in the flow. I'm going to go to my oracle deck. If you're interested in getting either of them, we've got the Phoenix or the Big Cat. It's FP555 Oracle Intel. The link is in the description box below. Whoa, somebody don't want me to talk about my shit. Tough. And why are you here? Who is it? Why are they here? Right. As you continue to what? Use your badass alchemist ways. This is the magician in the upright, darling dear. You survived off of saliva, and now you are pulling it down from Keitha onto this Malkuth. We saw the 7 and the 8 of Pentacles. You are in harvest season, reaping what you sowed. Right? Yes! You know whom, right, is the surveillance not supporting you. The Judas in a Peter suit, darling dear. You know, right? Continue to level up and boss up on these bitches or mitches. What's this? God damn, I get it. Didn't we see the court papers being delivered? Didn't we not see the wiki doublet remix as they cried into their fist? Yes, baby. Realizing the reversed empress that they hooked up with, right, couldn't help them fight their way out. Could not help them fight their way out of a paper bag. Karmic. There's a karmic here that don't want me to talk. Part of the thumb downer crew. Listen, I'm going to talk anyway because you can't stop me. You can't check me, boo. No, you cannot. In the words of Jocelyn Hernandez, what's this being left behind? Lot's wife blood. Lot's wife, Salt Bay. Yes. Right hand is itching me. Pentacale is afoot, darling dear. This is a time for you to take a chance. That contract, that bank loan, whatever it is that is towards what your boss up in this, darling dear. Take that chance today. Yes, the stone-faced killers always watching from the fringes, right? Looking like zombies. They need to go back to their bed in the pet cemetery. Go back. Right? Because they've already got the 60 feet warning. Where's the, I tidied up my desk and now, listen, I'm gonna find that shit. Where is it? Oh, here it is. Listen. The fairies tried to hide the wicked deck from me. Listen, there's so much intel on this wicked deck. I had to split it in two. What's going on with the wicked as we continue to what? Boss up on Mitches, the boomerang effect. I avoid the children. They remind me of what they lost. Oh well, you're getting them for Christmas and their birthdays and any other holiday, right? You're not holding on to those kids. No, you don't hold the progeny as prisoners. You give them to the other parent. They're not a psychopath. They haven't been arrested for abuse, right? They're with the reversed empress. They haven't got a being between them, so they'll be back, right? They're going through health issues. Yes, baby, I told you. The itchy and scratchy show. Yeah, they need a big fenzik for that, as well as being what? Crack on crazy in their cranium. Crying like a midge into their fist. They didn't understand Job 4 verse 8. They are plowing iniquity because they sowed trouble of their own making. They was willing participants. And a little finger, didn't I say? Always planning underhanded things. Look deep within, darling dear. They didn't just start, you didn't just wake up one day and they were scoppering you. They were scoppering you all along. They always had a wicked plan. It's lucky they don't have a sky window, right? Otherwise, they would have put you out it as well. Yes, I've seen Game of Thrones. Right? Deathbed confession, right? They would go to their deathbed before they confess to the true fact that they put their hands on you. Verbally, mentally, physically, emotionally, right? Sexually, they'll go to their deathbed before they confess to that, right? Do you see that shit? They will break you for leaving. You better skeet, right? And they're an attention whore. Easter Island Stevie Wonder. Baby, they will be pinching themselves if they ever get in my presence to see if they're still alive. They will think they are ghosts. As far as I'm concerned, their name is Casper. Pussy hole Casper. Yes, don't see them. Right? Take the top two. Right? They've got a secret child coming out of a situation. And they're all talking about you in Chinese whispers, embellishing. But you see the whispers that they're getting. They're not getting whispers that, oh, you've fallen off or you've gone crack on crazy or your children are reprobates. No, they're hearing about how you bossed up, the accolades you've achieved. Nothing like another bottom feeder to point out what they haven't got going on. Yes. They've been told about what you've got going on. What did I say? I see you leveling up. Yes. Those same merchants of slander are on the balls of their feet, darling dear, to share your achievements and how good you look. You look like a snack, darling dear. They will die of starvation before they get to snack on your cat again. Left you to die. Was it survival for saliva? They gave what was meant for you or your progeny to a reverse empress. Tree sloth. And now they've got the algae in them. Good God. Right? Pisces in reverse. Right? This is about mysticism as well as spell casting, spell work, darling dear. The 12th house. No healing in that situation. I told you, the karma boss. The spiritual short bus knows their address. Look! Again! They're a little finger! Where is the other one? Little finger, and I hate their children. Listen, if that reverse empress have progeny, they're nobody's mother, and they don't like the children that they have to parent now. Good! Good! Hate that you're happy without me. Good! That's a double good. Yeah, Big Cat Chronicles continues. 186 in the chat. Namaste, Big Cats. We're just having a little tete-a-tete about looking deep within. Yes. Let's carry on, darling dears. What else? What else? As you realize that you've stepped into your power, always relying on what your intuition, your God spark within. Because you simply had to give them a Matthew 10:14. Remove yourself from a comfort zone that left you with a reverse friar tuck, rock pocketers, and confused, right? Badass alchemist ways, darling dear. You are manifesting infinite possibilities. From Keitha to Malkuth, Psalms 23:5, darling dear. Your table is set. They better what? Eat from a distance, darling dear. Not from your table. You're the whole table. You're the ingredients. You're every stage of the menu. Are you kidding me, blood? They didn't know that you was a spiritual being, a gift from Father God Most High, sent amongst them to help them raise up to your level, but you can't take them with you because they're a merchant of slander, right? Jeremiah 9:4. They was a little finger on the balls of their feet. They had a hand in your downfall, right? This is why you had to do the Matthew 10:14, the Watusi in your sandals as you dusted them off and headed out. Tinky Winky style, right? Gossip, subterfuge. So what they don't know, they're making up. Why? Because they're advocates of the gingivitis and a full-on hater. Little finger is mentioned again 3 times, and you know how I love a 3. It's all true, darling dear. My cards don't lie. People do, right? What are they? A bringer of the darkness and a back front neck stabber. They've got a whole itinerary of their shit. What else? Base of the deck. Look, living your purpose, right? On point, using discernment, right? As only an oracle can. Right? Research, right? What you went through. You became keyboard psychologists. Some of you have used that same keyboard, right, to boss up on Mitches, build your businesses. Pentacale is online, darling dear. When everybody else was going through what? Tightening their belt and fighting with each other, you was getting great, Big Cat, studying all sorts of things, right? This is what? Self-introspection and examination, right? Living your best life and giving back. Because you know, as you give, you get. And as you get, you give. And your most potent affirmation is, I am a powerful, resourceful manifestor. Don't you know? Pinkies up, fist bump. Yes. This person would like to come and steal something from you, darling dear, or remove an item from your home to do bad things with. Know this. Be careful who you allow in your domicile. Not everybody must know your GPS, darling dear. Right. What else is there? I believe that's everything. I'm going to push off now, guys. Because I've got 7.5 miles to do on my treadmill. Listen, I told you, I had to pull up on those people at the college today. They wasn't expecting me. They thought they could push my one son around and make him do hairdressing. Are you... Listen, they're lucky I didn't pull up with a bat. Are you kidding me, blood? Anyhow, don't waste another bottom feeder's time. Not my progeny or mine ever again. They know this. And as I always say, don't get smoked. Don't smoke yourself. From the ashes, baby. Namaste. Cat. Do you guys want that song again? Shall we play out? We'll bring Bugle back. Let's rock it out together, darling dears. Just setting everything up. Gotta keep my eyes on. Because you know I can't see shit without me spectacles of truth. And if they're not round my neck or in my hand, I can't see what you're saying, blood. They don't want to see. I'm closed off. Right. Let's get back to just gonna get that song again, that bugle. Look deep. Let's set it up so you can watch it, sing along as you continue to go within, boss up on them mitches, and be happy. Nothing like being happy. To piss them right off because they're spying, Sputnik, and they're hillbilly investigations. Ready for it? Why is this upside down? Hold on a minute, hold on a minute. Imagine that. The devil is a liar and working on me today. But it don't work, I brush it off, mate. Anyhow, gonna pop off now, guys. Pay close attention to this. This is Bugle, a Jamaican DJ, dancehall singer, whatever. But it's lovely, fabulous, and gorgeous. Yes, Big Cat.
For everything there's a time and place.
There's a
Make
time
sure
and
it's a
place.
time now waste.
Don't waste your
Don't
time.
judge a book because the cover look a certain way. Don't underestimate. No, 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 no. Sometimes life is not what it seems like. Look deep within. Look deeper in. Oh. Sometimes life is not what it seems like. There's always a deeper end. Look deep again. Education time now so far in a class. When me say who never seen yet no pebble no cast. Be careful what you do, watch your task. And don't forget the salvation alone last. No one no perfect, so take off your mask. Who gonna give me answers for all the questions asked? Somebody have to lie you, so watch how you walk. You got a lot of listening here, so watch your talk.
Hey!
Sometimes life is not what it seems like.
Come on, get up! Energy!
Look deeper in. Oh. Sometimes life is not what it seems like.
Your happiness is killing them. If only they saw your bank account, they'd turn over brown bread dead.
But it's so easy to judge. And so hard to elevate one another. Why it's so easy to hate. And so hard to love your brother. Mama, you're looking at yourself. Try put your foot in my shoes. Me know say this wouldn't fit you. And just something me approve. Hey, every man has his story. Looking for a platform to tell that. Remember we're living on a road. But don't you forget, say I hear that. Sometimes I look on the outside. It's totally different than in up. Nobody know I lose. But everyone will never be a winner. Sometimes life is not what it seems like. Look
Come on, Big Cat, get up! Energy! Look at what you brought to the table! Take that table back! Take your power back, Big Cat! And don't look back! Remember Lot's wife! And as I always say, from the ashes, baby! Namaste! Namaste! Yes! No, I'm not twerking. My progeny would kill me. I'm just rocking it out. Yes! Namaste, Big Cat. Namaste!